Following the Mukula export ban in 2015, timber traders were declaring their sales as proceeds from other types of timber as opposed to Mukula tree. A report compiled by the Zambia Financial Intelligence Center has revealed that in 2017, a total of 4,454,726 kwacha was reported as timber-related currency transactions, and that deposits in the accounts of individuals involved in the timber trade were done by third parties, mostly of Asian and Zambian origin. The report has further revealed that 624 reports of suspected procurement corruption were received by the center. The center observes in its report that shell companies have been used to conceal the beneficial owners of questionable companies. Suspected procurement corruption mostly occurred in government and quasi-government institutions when the private sector is contracted to do works. Collusion between employees and vendors, leading to vendors defrauding the corporation with submission of false claims. The Financial Intelligence Center has further put on record a case involving a government ministry that would deposit huge sums of money in excess of $2 million into a private company belonging to a politically exposed person. The said deposits are said to have been followed by multiple transfers or cash withdrawals. That politically exposed person has 5 registered companies, yet only one, which was active, had a record of not meeting tax obligations, while the other 4 remained just on paper. Bank details for the active company showed that from August 2015 to April 2016, the company received credits in amounts $6 million United States dollars and 70 million kwacha in the foreign and kwacha accounts or funds coming from a named government ministry. The said government ministry awarded a number of contracts to the company in question to supply equipment in 2014, yet verification proved that there was no equipment imported by that company. Funds paid by the government were used to start liquidating a loan obtained from a government institution by the questionable company. In some cases, payments were made through a law firm before massive withdrawals or bank transfers were made. Transparency International Zambia Chapter President Ruben Lufuka says such revelations require quick action and not criticism.
The Financial Intelligence Center has submitted 5 anti-corruption related reports to SEC. The question is, what has SEC done about it? I mean, they highlight, in actual fact, that there are serious concerns around corruption in public procurement. What is ZPPA doing about corruption in public procurement? So we should not be shooting the messenger for telling us there is corruption in public procurement. What we should now be doing is addressing the concern that has been raised. The FIC highlight that there are companies which are linked to politically exposed persons that received contracts when they are not registered. So surely, you cannot now start blaming FIC for raising that. The question is, what is government doing about it?
Earlier, Transparency International Zambia signed a memorandum of understanding for funding with the Swedish International Development Corporation Agency.
Corruption remains a serious obstacle to development as it undermines democracy, good governance, human rights, and prevents efficient use of resources.
Mwapeko Wenda, Prime TV News, Lusaka.